This month I've shown you a few tricks about how to bring more money into your life. So I thought I would give you a few more tips or do a video on my ideas for you. Now, for me, money magic is about consistency. It's about developing a healthy attitude towards money. I wasn't born into money. I wasn't born into poverty either. But being a woman of the generation that I grew up in and the family grew up in also meant that I was put in the mindset or the belief that I shouldn't study. It's not that you shouldn't study. It's like, why would you study? You're a woman. Your job is to have children and bake cookies, which is fine. But I can bake cookies, have children, and do everything else I want to do as well. It's my mindset, right? So to me, and I could, even now, I could sit back and just, do what I want to do. But I have a drive inside me. I like to travel. I like to spend money. I know how to spend a lot of money, and I know how to pull in the reins as well. And it's important for me to, in my yearly business plan, as simple as what it is these days, is to make sure that I can have the lifestyle and be able to earn an income as well. It's not just an income. I've created enough so the people that I love can also benefit from my mindset. So that's my first tip, is to have the mindset and to create the plan. Now, once you create the plan and you have a positive mindset, if you've not already developed a relationship with spirit, that will be, of course, the next thing you should do, or something you should be doing right now. So don't feel like you've got to call out to every spiritual element out there and try and get an instant relationship. It doesn't mean that you can't have success if you're just starting out and you're just calling into one deity, one demon, one planetary element, one anything. You certainly can. You even in this video right now, there's a lot of things going on around me. But I've been doing this for a very long time, and most of these things around me right now, it's just about giving gratitude to those spiritual elements. I don't call on them unless I'm actually working with them. One thing I've been working a lot with this month, of course, is more of the planetary elements. This is my own style of working with that level of element, but I work a lot with the planetary elements. I work with the deities from a state of gratefulness. But for example, if I was working with, to be a little bit more specific for you, if I was working to further my business interests, I'm going to be working a lot with Clauneck. Clauneck has been one for me and for those who I teach, who really help you get ahead in business if you do have a plan. Not if you're just going to sit back and kick it and not really have a way for the money magic to manifest. But if you do have a plan and you want to work the plan, Clauneck is a great demon that you can work with. Boon or Bune is also, or Bim, depending on how you pronounce it, is also a really good demon to work with when it comes to your money manifestation work, just depending on what type of money spell or money needs that you have. Of course, if you're getting a little bit stuck and you prefer to work directly with Satan or Lucifer, so be it. But when you're just calling on the top guy all the time, instead of top guys, I mean, all the spirits are all equal in one way or another, you shouldn't just call straight out to Lucifer, because you may not have much success, because there's other spirits in that specific stream that can actually help you get where you need to go a little better than just constantly. It's like calling out to the president for help, and we're not just going to talk about the current president, but if you're calling out to the top guy for help, he's a little bit it's not his main focus. So you really want to call to someone that has a specific interest in helping you in that area, if that makes sense, okay? So I would be working, for example, if I'm working with Astaroth, or I'm working with Boone, or I'm working with Clauneck, I'm going to be setting up a little altar. I'm going to be, like, for example, an offering. This is a little ivory offering bowl. It's currently to Lilith, actually, but I might have a petition. I might, I'd sit there and meditate. I'd light some incense. I would, there'd probably be a prayer of gratefulness to her, or to the deity that I'm working with. And then I might have a petition, and I'm going to meditate. I might say the mantra just over and over in my head. If you're doing it traditional Buddhist style or so forth, mantras are repeated 108 times. And I don't have the beads around me. You can get the beads that can help you go through the mantras as you're actually saying them. You'll also facilitate that work maybe with mojo bags. You would have a mojo bag for a specific purpose. You would also have maybe candles. I don't know. This candle is actually for love work, but it's to help back up some of the spell casting I've done, to make sure that the love work, I'm still working the love work consistently. And I'd be doing the same with money work. I've got my money altar in the other room, and there's money candles being burnt on that altar. So working with the spirit, so forth, with that element. Then I will do monthly money spells. I may do spells with the Coven. I may do them with a group that I'm with. I will do different types of energy spells to make sure that the energy around me is working my money intentions. What else do I do? And I'm always just putting it out there, you know, that I'm open, that I'm grateful, that I'm appreciative, I'm happy, I deserve it. All of this helps me stay in alignment with what I want to achieve. Now, my other tip, my other mundane tip, if you like, is if you're really struggling with being grateful and with focusing on what you truly want. If you just think, I want $1 million, but you don't know what to do with $1 million because your car doesn't even run right now, and you're catching public transport and it's raining and you can't afford proper shoes and so forth, you get the picture. Then cut out pictures from magazines or print off pictures from the internet and put them on what I call a vision board. That way you can stay focused on what you truly want. And this is a sure way of getting things to manifest for you. Okay, so I've actually done a lot for you guys this month to show you how you can bring money into your life. The real key to all of this, like Jason Miller said, is just do it. Stop reading the books, stop watching these videos, close off all your technology for the rest of the day and just go and try something, even if it's just a money spell. Best of luck manifesting your money goals. Bye for now.